29-year-old Jalen Hasty of Columbia, South Carolina, was a beautiful young lady who was tragically gunned down by her evil ex-boyfriend after they broke up and he couldn't fathom to see her with another man. Growing up, Jalen was known to be very smart, popular, and funny. She also loved traveling and went to many different states, just enjoying her life. Jalen had a beautiful 1-year-old daughter, whom she showered with love and truly would do anything in her power for her. She was also dating 31-year-old Conrado Banks, who was also the father of her child. In the beginning of their relationship, everything was perfect for the couple. They would normally spend time together and would always be seen happily posting pictures on social media together. But one day, things would suddenly change for the couple, and Conrado would stop showing up. The times that he was there, he became very controlling and verbally abusive towards Jalen and her child. Jalen decided to leave the relationship in hopes for a better future, but that's not what Conrado wanted. Conrado actually believed that he owned Jalen and she had no right to break up their happy family. Jalen would go through with her decision and move into her own apartment, but sadly, this will only make things worse for the beautiful young lady. 31-year-old Conrado Bates would then begin to normally stalk Jalen. He would sit outside her home at random moments and repeatedly call her phone from different numbers. Jalen would then begin to fear for her life. She would go and purchase herself a firearm and also would attempt to get a temporary restraining order for Conrado. On August 24th, 2023, police were called to Jalen's apartment for an apparent water leak, but when police arrived, they would find 29-year-old Jalen Hasty on the floor of her apartment suffering from gunshot wounds. 31-year-old Conrado Bates was also in the apartment suffering from a self-inflicted gunshot wound. Paramedics would rush him to the hospital where he would later survive. But sadly, the 29-year-old mother would succumb to her injuries. Months later, 31-year-old Conrado Bates would confess to shooting Jalen after the two got into a heated argument. And after months of being in the hospital, Conrado was finally charged with first-degree murder, and he now sits in a jail as he awaits trial.